Looking at this Canelo Alvarez versus Liam Smith first press conference and face-off, the first thing which stood out to me is the fact that Liam Smith was noticeably taller than Canelo Alvarez. Alvarez is not the tallest guy, even for 154 pounds, never mind 160. He's only about 5'8", and that might be generous. But Liam Smith appeared to be a good 2 inches taller, maybe, inch and a half, 2 inches. Will that be significant in the fight? I don't know. Liam Smith is not a guy who tends to box long. I don't know what his reach is. He's not the fastest guy. So I think it's unlikely that the reach or height that Liam Smith may have over Canelo will make any difference. In fact, it might just make it easier for Canelo to land uppercuts and what have you. It might make him an easier target because Liam Smith is a pressure fighter. He comes forward with his hands up, peekaboo defense. And Canelo likes to throw uppercuts and rip hooks and stuff like that. And I've said this previously, I have to say it again in case some of you may have not seen the videos I'm referring to. But in my opinion, Canelo likes to fight pressure fighters. You saw what he did to Alfredo Angulo. You saw what he did to James Kirtland. He likes when a guy comes at him so he can just tuck up, pick his spots, counter effectively, throw those blistering combinations that he likes to throw. He doesn't have to go looking for a guy. That's when Canelo finds it difficult, is when he has to go looking for you. But when you come to him, he loves it. So stylistically, I think that Liam Smith is tailor-made for Canelo. However, just because Canelo prefers to fight pressure fighters, it don't mean that he can beat all pressure fighters. For example, if Triple G fought Canelo and decided to fight a purely pressure fight, even though stylistically Canelo likes pressure fighters, I don't think he'd be able to handle the level of pressure and the power that Triple G would enforce on him. I think that would be too much pressure. So, can Liam Smith get anywhere close to what Triple G might be able to do in the ring? I think you guys can answer that. He's not as powerful as Triple G. Might be similar in height, maybe a little shorter, but similar. Certainly not as powerful, certainly not as skilled. So, I don't know. It's an interesting fight for me, the Liam Smith-Canelo fight. A lot of people were saying it's a rubbish fight, a garbage fight. I don't see why. It's for a world title. Yes, Canelo did duck Triple G and did so shamelessly. Yes, he is killing himself to make 154, and he'll have to kill himself this time as well. Incidentally, I'm interested to see if Canelo can actually make weight for this fight. He wasn't fighting 155-pound catch weights for no reason, people. He's doing them catch weights even when he was still fighting 154-pound fighters because the 1 pound made a difference to Canelo. As small as that might seem, when you're cutting as much weight as Canelo is cutting, every pound counts. So, we'll see if he can actually make weight. If he don't make weight, Liam Smith's title won't be on the line. Or perhaps Liam Smith will agree to have... Actually, I don't know how the WBO would deal with that situation, but sometimes the fight may go ahead, but the champion can decide whether or not the fight goes ahead based on the weight or whether or not his title will be on the line. So it all comes down to the WBO's rules, I guess, and how Liam Smith feels about it if Canelo does come in overweight. So yeah, Liam Smith taller. Will that make a difference? Let me know what you think about that. Will Liam Smith at all be able to use his height to his advantage or not because of his style? Because he's a pressure fighter, he's not a long-range guy. He's not a guy who's fleet of foot. So, yeah, let me know how you feel in the comment section below, people. Do you agree with my assessment? Do you disagree with my assessment? Do you think Liam Smith has a chance here? Obviously, we're quite a long way away from the fight at the moment, but I wouldn't be surprised if this fight went the distance. I think Liam Smith is tough. I think Canelo's a good puncher at 154, but not a devastating puncher, not a massive puncher. I know he knocked out Angulo, not Angulo. He stopped Angulo. He knocked Kirtland out, but Kirtland's always had a weak chin. So Liam Smith is a guy who tucks up very tight. Maybe Canelo will be able to stop him, but I don't know. I feel like there's a very, very good chance this fight will go the distance. Anyway, let me not go on too long. You let me know how you feel about this fight and everything I talked about in this video. It's your boy Hatman, I'm out.